Sitting up nice and tall, please close your eyes. Slowly exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Out through your mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Stretch your arms over your head. Reach up to your fingertips. Bring your hands to your heart and let it go. Press your palms together and seal your lips. Let's breathe through just the nostrils a few times. Into the nose, full breath. Out of the nose, exhale. Filling up through the inhale. Through the nostrils, exhale, releasing. Keep it going into your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose. And out through your nose. We'll set the intention for our practice. Just like our breath, there's an exchange of energy that happens with our practice, right? Our breath is breath moving in, breath moving out, right? An exchange of taking and releasing, right? Taking in and letting go. And the same energy exchange happens with our physical practice, with how we move, right? With everything we learn, there's a little bit we have to unlearn, right? We train the body to move in new ways. With every bit of strength we build, we try to complement it with a little bit of softness and flexibility. Yoga is unique and then it helps to build strength and flexibility simultaneously together. So there's this nice balance of uh, energetic exchange that we want to tap into today. Rather than focusing on a specific one, it's going to be a little more open-ended. Find the energy that seems imbalanced to you, to your practice. Maybe it's strengthening your masculine or feminine energy, while the other is softened a little bit. Maybe it's working on your flexibility over your strength or vice versa. Where do you feel the imbalance? Seek it out through the practice and work to create it. Work to create a harmony. Work to create balance. The idea is that to remind yourself of your agency, of your ability to create this harmonious exchange of energy, not waiting for it to happen, but actively stepping into the power to create it. Exhale your breath all the way out, please. Inhale for Om. Keep your eyes open and make your way onto your hands and knees. Go ahead and spread your fingers nice and wide, please. Hands down, make some nice circles around your wrists. And as you make those circles, move your spine, cat pose, round out. Cow pose, lift your chest. Cat pose, round it out. Cow pose, lift your chest. Let's go the other way. Cat pose, round out. Cow pose, lift into your chest. Cat pose, round it out. Cow pose, lift into your chest. Great. Come back to center position, neutral shoulders or wrist. Turn your palms face up, point your fingers in towards each other. Wiggle your fingers and roll out your thumbs and start to rock it out side to side. Pressing down to the backs of the hands, wiggle your fingers, roll out your thumbs, press down and rock it out. We'll go for 3. Oh, that's good stuff. 2. And 1. Very nice. Turn your palms face down. Point your fingers back towards your thighs, please. Shifting forward and back. Let's keep stretching the wrist. Cat pose as you rock forward and back. Cow pose as you rock forward and back. Again, cat pose as you rock forward and back. Cow pose, forward and back. Cat pose, forward and back. Cow pose, forward and back. Tuck your toes, sit back onto your heels. Take your arms up and spread your fingers wide. Close your hands tight into a fist, then flick the fingers all the way open and close. We'll keep it going. Open, close, open, close. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Untuck your toes, sit back under the tops of your feet. Please walk your hands back, lean back, and lift your knees up. Oh, that's good. Come all the way to your toes if you want to. If you can even pulse it out a little bit. Rocking out. Oh, 1 knee at a time. Oh, this is so good. Okay. When you're ready, we'll come to our downward facing dog. Let's go. Once you're there, shake it out. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your hips. Nod your head yes and no a few times. Extend out through the arms. Lift up to the backs of the thighs. Press down through the heels. So really actively extended and full. Can you breathe into that space? As you inhale, fill up the space from your fingers to your toes and everywhere in between. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky, reach it up, stretch it back, please. Take your left knee to your left shoulder, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Shift forward and lunge, dropping your right knee down to the ground. I'm gonna circle the left arm forward, up and back to grab the right foot. Give it a good little squeeze here. Pull your heel in towards your bum. And kick the foot back into your hand as you deepen your lunge. Release the back foot. Reach your left arm up, reach it forward, and straighten your left leg. Now flex your toes, flex your quads, pull your hips back. You can shake your hips out a little bit here. Nice to stretch into the hamstrings a little bit more. From there, we'll go forward again into our lunge. Rock forward, reach forward. Left arm reaches up, reaches back. Grab your right foot, squeeze it in, heel to bum. Kick it back, pull your heart forward. Release the foot, circle the left arm back around. Straighten your left leg, flex your toes, flex your quad, shake your hips. Waggle the foot. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. One more, reach forward, reach up, reach back. Grab your foot, squeeze it in, heel to bum, deepen your lunge. Kick the foot back, press to your feet, open your heart. Release the back foot. Tuck your back toes, circle the left arm back around, straighten your legs. This time, pick up the back knee. If you can't, shake out your hips a little bit. Look forward, walk your hands forward, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, stack your right hip over your left hip, pull your right thigh up, pull your right thigh back, squeezing your heel to your bum pretty actively, heel to bum squeeze. So you're really working your hamstring. Right heel pulls in towards your butt. Then you're going to start to walk your right hand forward and over towards your left. Big stretch to your side body here. Heel to bum squeezing. Right knee lifts up, pulls back. Maybe you look underneath your right armpit, walk the right fingertips forward, pull the right knee back for 3. Side body stretch 2. And 1. Let's bring our feet together. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Halfway, extend out through the spine. Okay, plant your hands, step your right foot back behind you, lower your right knee down, circle the arms up and reach it back. Reach up to your fingertips, please. And place the hands back down again. Circle the arms back. Circle the arms around. Big arm circles, reach forward. One more time, fingertips graze the earth, circle the arms back and around. Place your hands back down, step back, downward facing dog. Rock forward, plank pose, lower chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your right leg up, inhale. Reach it up and back, exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Shift forward, rock forward, and lunge. Circle the right arm up and back. Grab a hold of your left foot. Squeeze it in, heel to bump. Kick it back, press your feet, pull your heart forward. Release the back foot, circle the right arm back around. Straighten your right leg, flex your toes, flex your quads. Shake it out a little bit. 2 more. Inhale, rock forward, reach forward. Big arm circle, reach up, reach back, grab your left foot, squeeze it in. Kick it back. Release it, circle around. Right leg extends. Flex your toes, flex your quads. Shake your hips. 1 more time. Inhale, rock forward. Big lunge, circle the right arm up and back. Grab the left foot, squeeze it in. Kick it back, pull your heart forward. And release it. Circle the right arm back around, pick up your back knee. Straighten your legs, please. Go ahead and just shake your hips out a little bit here. Shake it out, shake it out. Pulse it out a little bit more. Look forward, rock forward. Pick up your left leg. Bend your left knee, squeezing your heel to your bum as much as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stack your left hip over your right hip. Pull your left thigh up. Pull it back. Start to walk your left fingertips forward and to the right. Get long through your left side body. Left heel squeezes to bum. Left knee pulls up and back. Maybe you look underneath your left armpit here for 3. Reach to the left fingertips. 2. Left knee pulls back. And 1. Feet together forward. Fold, please. Inhale, lift up halfway. Step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down. Reach the arms forward and up this time. Circle the other way. So now the arms are going back. Fingertips come down. And we go forward. And we go up. And we go back around 1 more time. Forward. And up. And around. Place the hands down. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Rock forward plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Point the toes. Press the feet down. Shoulders move down the back. Cobra pose. Pull forward. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Press to your hands, bend your knees, lightly step or hop forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. extend out through the spine. See if you can engage your core a little bit here. So you're supporting the extension of the spine by engaging your core. Draw your navel in. Now extend out, pull your heart forward. Exhale, fold in, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up to standing. Reach your arms up overhead. Hands to your heart, please. Exhale, press your palms together. Inhale, reach up. Lift your chest to curl back. So you're lifting upward, pressing through your feet, not just leaning back, lifting up to curl back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up halfway, extend out. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. If you're hopping back, landing, nice join with bent elbows. Cobra pose, upward dog. Shoulders down the back, chest lifted, legs active. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your toes, lift through the backs of your thighs, press down. Hop or step forward, forward fold. Keep your hips high as you land. Press. Inhale, lift up halfway. Secure the spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise to standing. Hands to your heart, please. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Stretch back, lift into your chest. Exhale and fold down all the way in. Nose to knees. Inhale and lengthen. Stretch your heart forward. Plant your hands, take it back. Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the backs of the thighs lift. Bend your knees, look forward. Keep that tilt to the pelvis. Step, hop, or float. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Rise to standing, reach the arms up. Hands to your heart. Exhale, press the palms together. One more time. Reach up, stretch back, lift into your chest. Exhale, fold all the way down. Nose to knees. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, exhale, step, hop, or float it back. Chaturanga. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. All right, roll the shoulders down the back. Pull the chest forward, lift up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up high. Backs of the thighs lift to lift the heels. We're already starting to tilt the pelvis forward. Push through the hands, land softly at the top of the mat. Press down, step, hop, or float. Inhale, lift up, halfway, extend out. Exhale, fold in. Nose to knees. Oh. Inhale, rise to standing. Reach the arms up, please. Bring your hands together at your heart. Press the palms together. Inhale, reach up. Grab a hold of your right wrist. Side bend to your left side. Tone your thighs. Glutes engaged. Press to your feet and stretch. Back up, inhale. Grab a hold of your left wrist. Pull up. Tone your thighs. Squeeze your glutes. Press to your feet and stretch. Inhale, come back up. Cactus your arms. Exhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other as the elbows pull apart. This is really helpful. Feel your shoulder blades move towards each other, then pull down the back towards your shoulder blades. Now at the same time, lift the bottom tips of the shoulder blades up into your chest to open your heart more. Elbows pull wide as you press to your feet, lift the chest, take it up to, reach the arms up, so lift up to your tiptoes. Reach the arms up, lift up to your toes. Hug your inner ankles towards each other so that you get a nice stable balanced position here. We'll start to lower down, dropping down, thumb to our heels, little toe squat. And a few times we'll take our knee taps, working on ankle mobility some more. Tap your knees to the ground, squeeze your glutes, lean back, knees tap the ground, pick your knees up, Lean forward, heels tap the ground, keep your bum lifted. Couple more times, knees tap the ground as you lean back. Squeeze your glutes. Yeah. Heels tap the ground as you lean forward, keep the butt lifted. Squeeze your glutes, try to lean back, tap and lift. Squeeze your glutes as you lean back, tap and lift. One more time. Pick up your heels. We're gonna hold it here, lean back, squeeze your glutes, knees tap, sweep the arms back, grab your heels, come into camel pose. So love working this little combo. Inner ankles hug in, inner thighs spin back. Just like we did standing, lift through your chest, right? Not just leaning back, lift upwards to curl back. So by extending upward, because of the shape of the spine, it's gonna give us more of a back bend. Lift up to curl back. Use your shoulders. Shoulders roll back, shoulder blades move down the back. Bottom tips of the shoulder blades lift up, heart expands. Press your feet, lift through your chest. One more breath. Bring your hands to your heart, please. Untuck your toes, separate your heels. Sit back between your feet. Just a quick little Varasana here. Breathe. If this is too much, you can always use your hands for support, or you can sit on your feet if you need to. Blocks are helpful too if you haven't. Let's come back up. Same thing, camel pose. Maybe this time your feet stay untucked. So you keep your toes, tops of the feet down. Hands to your heels. Roll the shoulders back. If you can, bring both hands to the heels at the same time. Maybe you start with hands on heels and roll yourself up, or maybe you lift up, then reach back. Right, hug the shins in, spin the thighs back to broaden your hips. Tailbone lengthens to the backs of the knees. Lift up through the chest to curl back, upward. At the same time I'm lifting up, I'm pushing down through my knees, pressing out through the feet. So there's a lot of supported action that keeps this pose open. All right, where can we find or create balance? Are you forcing more than sort of gracefully moving into it? Use a little bit more grace, a little bit less force, or the other way around. Maybe you're not challenging yourself to find a depth that gives you a stretch. Maybe use a little more force and pull back on the softness a little bit. It should sort of be a little bit of a challenge here as we make space in the front of the body. Stretch the spine. Lift your chest and bring your hands to your heart. All right, lower your bum back down to the ground for the Varasana. If you want, you can lie back here. Go down onto your back. Just 3 breaths. Stretching the quads, squeeze your thighs in and pull your knees down and get nice and long. Stretch out through your fingertips. Pull forward through your knees. Slowly start to bring yourself back up, please. And we'll make our way onto our stomachs. So slide your feet back. Let's do one more set of stretches for the quads. Come up onto your forearms and pull your heart forward, please. You know what? I'm going to skip that actually. Go ahead and stand the forearms, lift your chest. We're going to slide the arms forward and try to keep the chest up, lifting the arms up. Arms reach forward and lift up. Shalabhasana with arms extended. Arms reach forward and lift up. Then we'll lower the hands back down and drag the elbows back under the shoulders back into your Sphinx pose. All right, try to keep the elbows as best you can inside the width of your shoulders. Ready, stretch your toes back, reach your arms forward, keep your chest up as much as possible, lift your arms up, lift your thumbs up, try to lift your arms up alongside your ears as best you can. Nice, Joanna. Lower the hands back down, drag the elbows back underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest. One more time, reach the arms forward, reach the arms up, and hold it. Lift your thumbs, lift your chest, lower the hands down, drag your elbows back in. Sphinx pose. Press your feet down, pull your heart forward. Okay, we're gonna slide the arms down now by our side. Hands come down by your side, palms down, right next to your thighs. Lift your legs up, but keep your chest and chin down. Lift your legs up. Stretch your toes back. Lift your thighs. And lower. And again, lift your legs up. Stretch your toes back. Lift your thighs. And lower. One more time. Chest and chin staying down as best you can. Reach your toes back and lift your legs up. You can push into your hands a little bit. Extend the legs. For 3, 2, 1. Lower. Take your hands back next to your chest. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. All right. Take a few breaths here. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your hips. Nod your head yes and no a few times. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, please. In through your nose and out through your nose. One more breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Lift your left leg up nice and high. Reach it up, stretch it back. Bring your left knee into your chest, please, and step forward, left foot to left thumb. Ready, rise up, crescent lunge, big arm circle, the arms up. The arms are gonna circle back and around. Then we're gonna interlace the fingers behind our back. Palms squeezing together as the knuckles extend back, pressing through your feet to deepen your lunge as your chest is lifting up. Inhale. Let's come forward to warrior 3, keeping the fingers interlaced. Lean forward, squeeze your thighs towards each other, and start to float the right leg up. Try not to tilt the right hip up. You're squeezing right and left thigh towards the midline. All right, from there, lifting through the inner right thigh, extending out through the legs, through the heart. Press through the feet, stretch the knuckles, really nice. Turn your right toes in towards the left a little bit more. Inner right thigh lifts. Now, can you bend your right knee and maybe bring your knuckles and heel to tap without changing the pose too much? Lift your thigh. Lift that right thigh. Good. Really nice. Big step back with your right foot. Go ahead and open the arms up. Warrior 2, please. Deepen your lunge as you exhale, side angle pose. Reach the right arm forward. Place your right hand behind your head. Just sort of lean back into your right hand, pointing the right elbow up to the sky. Draw your front ribs in a little bit more. Draw your navel in. Start to press into your feet. Keep that support through the core. Great. From here, wrap your right arm behind your back. Maybe wrap your left arm under your left thigh. Find a bind, stretch your shoulders. Keep the back body nice and full. Pull the center of your chest forward without losing that drawing in that we did before. Belly in, ribs in. Press through your feet lunge. Pull your heart forward. Back leg remains strong. One more breath here. Press through your feet. Deepen your lunge. Release the hands. Turn to your right side, Skandasana. Right knee bends. Left leg extends. Heels squeeze together. Press out through your feet. We're going to take it all the way back up to warrior 2. Only this time, wrap your right hand behind your back. Drop your left hand down your back. Clasp your palms together. Left elbow pulls up. Left elbow pulls back. Back leg is strong. Deepen your lunge. Stretch through your legs. All right, keeping the back of the right thigh lifted. Squeezing through the right glute. Pressing through your feet. Side bend back. Pressing through your feet. Side bend back. Release the hands. Circle the hands down. We're going to go all the way to our right side. Side plank. Right hand coming down. Left arm coming up. Moving through to your wild thing. Press to your right hand. Spin your right bicep forward. Keep the right leg extended and long. Squeeze your glutes. And then walk or reach the left arm up and overhead. Reach the left arm alongside the left ear. Left fingertips maybe graze the earth. Maybe come all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Cobra pose or upward dog. Shoulders back, heart lifted. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up and back, please. Inhale. Bring your knee to your nose. Step right foot to right thumb. Rise up. Circle the arms forward. Circle the arms up. Big arms, circle the arms back. Interlace the fingers the opposite way behind your back. Stretch out through the knuckles. Press down through your feet. Lift up into your chest. Deepen your lunge. Get low. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 3. Keep extending through the knuckles. You're going to squeeze your thighs towards each other, hugging the midline. Inner left thigh lifts up. Outer right hip lifts up. Press through your feet, lift through your chest. Good. Good, everyone. Nice join. Nice, Madhu. Turn your left toes in, lift your left thigh, lift your right hip, extend out, press through your feet, pull forward through your chest. Now, if you can, bend your left knee and squeeze the heel to the knuckles. Lift your chest, lift your left thigh. Lift that left thigh high, lift your left toes to the sky. Step your left foot back, open the arms up, warrior 2. Deepen your lunge, exhale, side angle pose. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches forward. Place your left hand behind your head and just start to lean back into your left hand. Draw your front ribs in, draw your navel in so that you're not flaring the ribs out. We don't want to arch the low back that much. Belly in, ribs in, support that extension through the spine. Now, if you can, keep that. Wrap the left arm behind your back. Wrap the right arm maybe under the right thigh, create a bind here. Work to open the chest and shoulders. All right, so keeping the belly, ribs in. Reach the crown of your head forward, leaning back still. Press through your feet. Keep the back leg nice and strong. Back of the left thigh lifts. Squeeze the left glute, wrap the right hip under. Press through your feet, belly in. Ribs in, stretch through your legs. One more breath. Lean back. Ribs in, heart forward. Release the hands, turn to your left, Skandasana. Left knee bends and right leg extends. Squeeze your heels. Press through your feet. Stand up. Come into our warrior 2 again. But we're working into that shoulder stretch. Left arm wraps back. Right hand drops down. Elbows pull apart. Front ribs draw in. Press through your feet. Side bend. Spinal mobility through this lateral extension. Back leg again is strong. Right hip wraps under. Lift up to the left elbow, long to the left side body. Sorry, right side body. Press through your feet lunge. Lift up to the right elbow. Pull the right elbow back. Press through your feet lunge. We'll release the hands back down to the ground and make our way into our side plank on the left side. Press to the left hand. Step the right foot back. And from there, we'll take it into our wild thing. All right, left leg stays straight. Lift the hips, squeeze the left glute. Right knee bends, reaches back. Reach the right arm alongside your right ear. Turn the palm down. Reach the right fingertips towards the ground. Maybe the fingers down. Maybe the hand comes down. And 3, 2, and 1. Coming back around nice and slow. Controlled to plank pose. Shift forward and down. Chaturanga. Cobra pose or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Hug your forearms in. Let's lower the elbows down this time, dolphin pose. Hug your forearms in, elbows down. Press your thighs back, lift your hips high, extend out. Lift your hips high. Press your thighs back. Extend out. Breathe. Chest towards thighs. Push down through the forearms. Stretch the shoulders. One more breath here. All right, please lift your left leg up nice and high. Rocking forward, left knee into your chest. As you rock forward, both elbows lift at the same time. Lift the elbows up, step left foot to left thumb. Reach forward, rise up, crescent lunge. Big arm circle back, interlace the hands behind your back, please. Press to your feet, lift to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Warrior three. Squeeze thighs. Inner right thigh lifts, outer left hip lifts. Bend your right knee, squeeze knuckles to heel. Then start to lift your right thigh up, right toes lift, right thigh lifts. Step it back, warrior two, open it up. Nice, you guys. Side angle pose, exhale, reach the right arm forward. Place the right hand behind your head. Ribs in, belly in, lean back. Great, now circle the right arm behind you. Maybe find a bind, hands clasp. All right, keep drawing the front body in, support the extension of the spine, press to your feet, pull your heart forward. Release the hands down, inhale, turn to your right side, Skandasana, exhale. Push down into your feet, stand all the way up. Come into your reverse warrior, right arm wraps back, left hand drops down. Right, front ribs pull in again. Head back into the left elbow. Deep in your lunge, lean back. Get low into that lunge. Left elbow pulls up, pulls back. Release the arms back down to the ground. Side plank to wild thing on the right side. Push down to the right hand. Right leg stays extended. Step your left foot towards your right hand. All right, then reach up and over. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We come back around to plank pose. Shift forward and down, chaturanga. Cobra pose, up, upward dog. Downward dog to dolphin pose. So remember, what energy for you requires more balance? Do you feel like you need more strength or more flexibility through this flow? Right? Do you need more force or more grace? It's going to be different for all of us. Different measures of each energy as well. So you have to start to find within your own practice sort of knowing, an awareness that builds of what works for you in this moment. When I say, like draw your ribs in, for some of us it's a lot, for others it's just a little bit. And that knowing of self, that expansion of your awareness is one of the rewards of the practice. Let's go again. Right leg lifts up, inhale. Right knee into your chest, step right foot to right thumb. Last time through, reach forward, rise up, circle the arms around and back, interlace your fingers, opposite clasp. Lift your chest, deepen your lunge. Come forward, warrior three. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your inner left thigh, lift your outer right hip. Bend your left leg. Squeeze knuckles to heel. Knuckles to heel. And then lift your left thigh as high as you can. Lift that left thigh, Madhu. Lift, 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 lift the left leg. Big step back. Warrior two. Inhale. Side angle pose. Exhale. Take your left hand behind your head. Lean back. Point your left elbow up at the ceiling. Head back into your left hand. Draw your front ribs in. Draw your navel in. Notice what happens in your hips. Right? Your right hip can wrap under more now. Reach forward, deepen your lunge. Then maybe take your bind. Left arm wraps back. Right arm wraps under. Lots of good work for our shoulders here. Back leg is strong. Front ribs in. Belly in. Deepen your lunge. Pull your heart forward. Leaning back. Inhale. Release the hands. Turn to your left side. Skandasana. Stand it up. Come back into your warrior two. Ready? Wrap your left hand behind your back. Drop your right hand down your back. Same as before, belly in, front ribs in. Focus on the lateral extension. As you deepen your lunge, pressing through your feet, pull your right elbow up and back. Deepen your lunge, press through your feet, left glute active, ribs in, press through your feet. Inhale, release the hands back down. Exhale, side plank over to your left side. Push down through your left hand. Step your right foot back, wild thing. Keep the left leg extended. Press to the left foot, squeeze the left glute. Right arm alongside your right ear. Reach through the right fingertips. Maybe they touch the ground. 3, 2, and 1. We come back around. Plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Really good job. Cobra pose or upward dog. Shoulders back, heart lifted. Downward facing dog. Rock forward, plank pose. Lower it down to the ground. All right, ready. Slide your arms forward. Lift your arms and legs up. Shalabhasana. Okay. And then we're gonna bend our knees, reach back, grab both of your feet at the same time if you can. Start to kick the feet into the hands. Shoulders back. Good, Joanna, bring your knees in a little closer together. Keep going. Knees inside the width of the hips. Lift your thighs, lift your chest for 3, 2, and 1. Release, relax. Breathe. Shake out your hips. Nice job. Same thing, one more time. Reach both arms forward. Push the legs back. Lift everything up, inhale. Hold it here, reach, extend. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, reach back, grab your feet or ankles, kick back, squeezing the midline with the legs. So thighs squeeze towards each other, making sure the knees aren't going wider than the hips. Kick back, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Relax. Shake out your hips. All right, let's come on to our backs, please. We'll turn this into just a few more nice back bends for ourselves. Rolling over onto your back. Place your feet flat on the ground. You can do, I'm gonna go up to upward facing bow right away. I feel like we're really open for it. We did a lot of nice support for back bending here. If you wanna do bridge pose, great. Make sure you're just doing the thing that supports you the best, that helps you create harmony or balance in your system, whatever that may look like or whatever you may need. And sometimes it's trial and error. You have to play with it. So be willing to come out of something, to go into something different. It's part of the process. All right, let's take it up. When you're ready, set up your hands by your ears, your arms by your side. Inhale, press up, bridge your upward bow. Big toes turning in, so that the feet are parallel. Good motto. Even here, turn your toes in a little bit more, a lot more actually.
Spin your inner thighs down and press through your feet. Lift through your hips. Outer hips lift up. Hold it for 5, 4. Remember, legs are active to help you out here. 3, 2, and 1. Lower slowly down. Keep your feet on the ground. Just pause for a moment. We want to avoid going into that deep flexion right away. So we always keep the feet on the ground between and after our back bends. We never want to pull into the chest. Trying to basically keep the shape of the spine as much as possible. You know, if you're a little more advanced and you can go up to upward bow and rest in a bridge pose, then take it back up. Instead of coming all the way down, you rest in bridge pose just to keep that shape in the spine. You're not starting from scratch all over every time. Let's go up one more time. Wherever you are, great, be there, honor it. Try to find or create balance for you. Do you need more force, more grace, something in between? You need to skip this one, scale back, take a look at what's happening. The balance that you seek is sort of like your personal journey. You know, following my cues all the time won't necessarily get you that balance, but being able to listen to yourself to develop an innate sense of what your body needs, what your mind needs, what your spirit needs is part of developing and expanding your awareness. Listen to that now. Let's take it up one more time. Inhale to lift up. What does your spirit need in this moment, your body need in this moment? Good. So I'll say, Madhu, try taking your feet a little wider apart, just so that you can keep your toes turning in. Now turn your toes in even more. Probably more than it seems like you need to. Good. Squeeze your thighs, spin the thighs down, lift through the outer hips, press through your feet, stretch through your arms, shoulders over wrists as much as possible. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Knees to the left, knees to the right. Knees to the left, knees to the right. Drop both knees over to your left side. Look over your right shoulder. Drop both knees over to your right side. Look over your left shoulder. Back to center. Stretch your left leg out. Take your right knee over towards the left side for a twist. Switching sides, extend your right leg out. Take your left leg over to the right. And we'll come back onto our back. Stretch your arms out. Stretch your legs out. Big full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your left knee into your chest, please. Give it a little squeeze. Extend your left leg up to the sky like you're doing the splits on your back. Pull your left leg in towards you. You do little pulses. We're trying to stretch through like the psoas, your piriformis area. Press through your feet, stretch through your legs. And we'll place the right foot on the ground and cross the left ankle over your right thigh, pulling the right knee in towards your chest. You can stay here or work to make it deeper by either grabbing the right shin with both hands by threading your left leg through the legs, or cradling your left leg in your arms like a baby, wrapping your left arm around the outside of the left leg, right arm around the bottom of the left foot, just holding the left shin in towards you. Right foot can lower down at that point or extend out or up, your choice. Just a few breaths, squeezing thighs together, pressing out through your feet and breathing. Okay, and then we'll switch legs. So first extend your left leg out and take your right leg up and overhead like you're doing the splits on your back. Maybe a little movement, a couple pulses or circles, whatever feels good. Pulling the right leg in, stretching the left leg out. Stretch through hip flexor on the left side, so as hamstrings, right side. Pull it. 4, that's good. 3, 2, and 1. We'll place the left foot flat on the ground and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You can stay here and keep it just like that, really mild, or start to make it deeper. Right hand threads through the legs, grabs the left shin, left hand meets the right hand, or cradle the right leg, left arm around the bottom of the right foot, right arm around the outside of the right thigh. So this is for me, it's a deeper stretch, pressing through your feet and stretching through your legs. Stretching through your legs, pressing through your feet. Don't lose the awareness. So we're not just forcefully pressing out. We're engaged. The quads are lightly toned. You're hugging the midline. The thighs are squeezing towards each other. Then we expand out. So find the balance, create the balance that allows for harmony to exist. So you can create balance in your system, expand your awareness to that practice. The reminder, hopefully, of this experiment today isn't necessarily about creating balance, because we're constantly experiencing things changing, growing, we're constantly imbalanced. So the practice of creating balance isn't necessarily like a one and done. It's something that has to always be done. So that's a great theme to work on. But really the reminder I'm hoping to instill is that we have agency over our ability to create this balance, right? That it's within our power to make changes, to grow, to adapt, to learn, and that correcting imbalances to create harmony is within our power. We don't have to wait for it to happen. No one has to give it to us or offer us the opportunity. We have the power to do it. That's really what I'm hoping to remind us all about through our practice today. Let's go ahead and release the right leg, and we'll take both feet into happy baby. Grab your right foot, grab your left foot, thighs go wide and down. Rock it out side to side. Finishing up here for 5, rock it out. 4, thighs pull wide and down. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lower your feet back down to the ground. Stretch your arms out, stretch your legs out. Take a deep breath in. Lay back and relax. Shavasana. Your low back feels tight. There's still a lot of pressure, tension there. You can take your feet to the ground, knees bent, or your legs up the wall or over the edge of a chair or sofa. Right? If you still need a little bit more, you can take your Shavasana, sort of a little twist. Again, trying to take something that helps to create balance in your system, whatever that may look like. I'll be here for just a moment. Stillness, calm, peace. We'll start to wiggle our fingers and toes. Roll out your wrists and ankles. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, take a deep breath in. And then side out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a good squeeze. Rock up to seated. With your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice today, my friends. Awesome job today. As always, if you ever have questions, comments, requests, or feedback, please feel free to message me, Stephen Arcos Yoga, on Instagram and Facebook, or you can email me, Stephen@StephenArcosYoga.com. If you have the ability to give, really appreciate any donations you can offer to my Venmo or PayPal. Find me at Stephen Arcos Yoga, surprise, surprise, on both. Thanks very much and have a great rest of the day. See you next time.